Hello and welcome. Welcome and thank you for joining me today from our live video. I'm Leslie Gaudet, self-care strategist for female entrepreneurs who lead teams. My mission is to help you integrate self-care into your business, enabling you and your team members to avoid burnout, sustain motivation, and thrive together both personally and professionally. In other words, having quality of life inside the business, just as you would expect to have it outside the business. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I think is crucial for anyone leading or building a team as we explore the roles of contract workers, employees, and team members within your business. And understanding these roles is not just about knowing the legal distinctions or the operational differences between them. It's really about recognizing the value that each one brings to your business's growth and success overall. So today, the session is titled Unity in Diversity, Valuing Every Contributor in Your Business. And we're going to take a deeper dive into how each team member, regardless of the employment status, the status, if you will, contributes to the fabric of your company. And we're going to debunk the common misconceptions and highlight how fostering inclusivity and respect for all roles can enhance your business health and productivity. So let's talk about who they are to you. So contract workers, employees, team members. These roles are essential in understanding so that you can leverage their unique strengths and foster a cohesive and productive work environment that not only benefits them as the person who is contributing to your business, but their performance and what they bring to the table, and also in how you as the business owner interact with them. It's how you view them, how you see them based on this title that you've given them, whether they're a contract worker, a team member, or employee. So let's talk about contract workers. What are they? Contract workers or independent contractors are hired on a project or short-term basis. They're not employees of the company, but they're essential for their specialized skill sets to complete specific tasks. So they offer flexibility and expertise, and they allow your business to adapt quickly to market changes or project needs without the long-term commitment of hiring full-time staff. Their contributions invaluable in bringing fresh perspectives into and their specialized skill sets, and that can drive innovation and efficiency in your business. And as a contract worker myself, in my other business, I support a team of lawyers and paralegals, and I've been doing this now for the last 6 years. It means that it can be someone that you can rely on a longer term basis if you so choose to, which of course then comes with the idea that you're not paying the normal overhead you would if you were paying a full or part-time employee. So, I want you to start looking at someone who's a contract worker is not just someone who just comes in for a short period of time. They can actually support you on longer periods of time, but without that overhead that you would have of a normal or a staff member, someone that you would employ full-time or part-time. So, which brings me to employees. They're the backbone of any company. You hire them, whether they're hired on a long-term basis. They provide that stability and that continuity, right? So they're deeply integrated into the company's culture and contribute to its long-term goals. They build relationships with colleagues and clients, fostering that sense of community and belonging. And their ongoing commitment to the company's success is crucial, as they often hold invaluable institutional knowledge and skill sets that grow with the business over time. The importance too, I want to bring this to you as well. When you're hiring someone and you are bringing them in to help you, whatever that is, whether it's a short-term goal, whether it's a long-term goal, whether it's someone that you're going to hire full-time or part-time, you want to make sure that this person really actually has the skills to be able to support you in the area in which you're hiring them for them. And what I mean by that is it's not just about what's written down on paper. Now, Udemy Business actually did an article earlier this year, and they were talking about that a lot of people are now looking at not just what the person comes to the table with degrees, whether it's tenure in a specific area of business, but it's really what do they bring to the table as far as skills. And they're looking at also how can I enhance on this person's skill set already. A lot of companies are now looking at, they're going to be in their people that they have, they're going to start training them to have more skill sets around areas that they need for their business. And so it's really becoming more of a skills set, if you will, mindset when they're hiring rather than just what you have down on paper, which I think is a good thing because that allows you then to have a bigger pool of people that you might not have considered otherwise. Now let's talk about team members, because the term team members actually can encompass both employees and contract workers who collaborate towards the common goal. So it's where I believe I fall into this category with respect to the law firm that I support. This inclusive term highlights the importance of every individual's contribution, regardless of their employment status. Team members work together, they support each other, and they share a collective responsibility of the team's success. And when you recognize that everyone is a team member, that emphasizes the value of their contributions and fosters a collaborative and inclusive work culture. In other words, you're the owner of your business. How you look at each person who's doing something for you, if you can look at them as a team member, not just staff, not just an employee, someone who's full-time or part-time, but actually a member of your team, regardless of the status they hold, whether it's part-time, full-time, or a contract worker for a small time, a short amount of time, for a longer period of time, that will help you have more inclusivity in how they feel valued, and they're gonna actually feel part of the team. When you feel part of the team, what do? You actually lean in because you want to actually be a part of the bigger picture. And when you intentionally take that time to understand and appreciate the distinct roles and the contributions of who supports your business in the supportive roles, again, whether it's contract worker, employee, or team member, you're going to create a more dynamic, adaptable, and successful business. I wanted to bring this to you today because I really feel I've had conversations with people they've been thinking that a team member, in order to have, to really think that they have a staff, if you will, they have to be employed by them full-time or part-time. There has to be some actual distinctive link, I guess, or like that definitive link to the company by saying you sign this contract, you work for me full-time or you work for me part-time. But they're not looking at the fact that someone who works as a contract worker is actually part of the team. So when you can actually flip that mindset of like looking at a contractor or an employee and just put them under the umbrella of team, that actually allows you as the owner of your business to view them in a different way. This helps you, so you're not always thinking, oh, this person's a contract worker, so I have to treat them differently, or this person's my employee, my actual full-time or part-time staff, I have to treat them differently. No, it's actually about treating them all equally the same. It's how you look at them equally the same, whether again someone is coming in as a contract worker, only working a part-time for you, a few hours a week or a few hours a day, or maybe only 3 months, a 3-month period, like a short period of time, a 6-month period of time, or like myself, someone who's been contracted to work and support a team of lawyers and paralegals for the past 6 years. And so I'm not a full-time or a part-time employee. I'm actually my own business owner, but I'm supporting them. So I'm still part of the team because I'm also I'm lending to their business success, right? So let's talk about the common ground. While contract workers and employees and team members each have distinct roles, and again, I really feel like contract workers and employees are a team. Okay, so let's just talk about that, just team itself. They each have their own roles and their responsibilities. Their underlying commonality is their contribution to the business growth and success. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to come live to you today, because each of these roles has a shared goal, right? It's for you. So it's important to understand why recognizing this common ground is vital for fostering a collaborative and productive work environment, whether you have staff and contract workers working side by side, working collaboratively side by side. That's the goal that you want. That's the ground. They're working together, common ground for the bigger picture vision of your business. So it's that unified vision, right? So despite their different contractual obligations, their work arrangements, all members of the business, whether they are contract workers, employees, or as I like to say, everyone's a team member, they're working towards the same overarching objective. This alignment in vision and goals is fundamental for a company's progress and success. And each role, whether it's full-time employee who's executing day-to-day operations, or even a contract worker bringing in specialized skills as specialized expertise for a specific project, each contributes uniquely to the business ecosystem. And this interdependency highlights that the success of your business is a collective effort where each contribution, regardless of its nature, is indispensable. You need these people to come in the roles that you've given them. Again, contract workers, employees, or as I like to say, team members, all of them under the same umbrella, they bring a range of experience, skills, and viewpoints to the table. This diversity fosters innovation and problem solving, as different perspectives, I think, are really important, can lead to a more creative solution and improvements in processes and strategies. It's that mastermind, if you will, right? And when you acknowledge and value the contributions of all types of workers, you can create a culture of inclusivity and respect. And the synergy enhances team morale and motivation, which is critical, right? Critical drivers of productivity and business growth. Now, having a mix of contract workers and employees provides a business with strategic flexibility to adapt to changing market conditions and business needs. And the reason why I say that I feel like this is really important to double down on is that this blend of your talent and resources can enhance your resilience and your ability to navigate challenges effectively. I'm not saying that your staff alone or your employees, people who are working for you full-time, part-time, they are on contract for a longer period of time, indefinitely. It doesn't mean that they are not important, but if you bring in someone who's a contract worker, an outsider who has specific skill sets that you're looking for, that comes in and adds to the dynamic of your already team that's working together well, that's just a win-win for you and the business and the team as a whole. And when you recognize that this common ground shared, even if they're, again, working under that contract, whether they're an employee, and you recognize them as a team member, you're going to foster a more unified, engaged, and productive workforce. And this holistic approach to team integration, yes, it's holistic approach, not only drives your business's success, but it builds a more supportive and dynamic work environment for everyone involved. Again, it's how you're changing the lens through which you see your team, right? Your contract worker or your employee. You're looking at them as a team member, a valued member of your team to help you to be able to, to be able to do business the way you want to do business. So, I think the line between contract workers and full-time employees is actually becoming increasingly blurred because, like myself, in my supporting role for the lawyers and the paralegals in California, my journey in helping them is really, I feel, been an asset to them. I've been told that by them many times. Their clients have told them that my participation in what I do to support them has been an overall success for them, and it's helping them to do business feeling less pressure in specific areas of their business, because what I do is I'm helping them in that area so they don't have to worry about looking over their shoulder thinking, are things getting done? Just to let you know a little bit what I do, they are a law firm that they represent lenders who engage in lending money to small businesses. So the small business loan practice for businesses who are either refinancing or acquiring properties, things like that. And I come in at the end of their closings and make sure that all of the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. I am making sure that there's nothing left undone so they can actually put that file to bed. So that's kind of like a little bit what I do. My journey from full-time employee to a contract worker over these past 6 years, I believe exemplifies the fluid nature of modern work roles and the value that contract workers bring to the table. Because again, they don't have to worry about me having the overhead, but they have me knowing that I actually, I have the specific time that I've set aside for them. They can count on me because we've built this relationship. And again, contract workers are not just temporary fixes or cost saving measures. They are strategic. They can offer fresh perspectives, specialized skill sets, flexibility. In many cases, they provide critical support that enables a business to adapt to changing market conditions, to tackle special projects, handle peak workloads without overburdening their permanent staff. Again, like I said, what I do is I take that piece of the journey for them away from their permanent staff, who now can just continually be in the present moment, looking forward with what's coming next and not have to look over their shoulder. So here's why I believe contract workers are an asset to any team. They bring, again, specialized skills and expertise that may not be present within an existing employee base. They offer organizations the ability to scale their workforce up and down based on current needs, providing agility to respond to industry trends and demands. Coming from diverse backgrounds and having worked with multiple organizations, they can bring new ideas and innovative approaches, stimulating creativity and driving improvement within the existing team. While the hourly rate for contract workers might be high, the overall cost, again, can be lower, as I was saying, because they save on the benefits side of it, the training and other employee-related expenses. They don't have to pay a contract worker. And contract workers are motivated by the success of their projects and the satisfaction of their clients. This results-oriented approach ensures they're focused on delivering high-quality work. Again, in my experience, transitioning from an employee to a contract worker has not only allowed me to offer more targeted support to this law firm, but it's also enabled me to engage with the work in a more meaningful and impactful way, because I really truly care about the quality of the work that I do and supporting them as part of that team, the gatekeeper, if you will, to make sure that nothing gets missed, and also to keep their clients happy so that they're not asking for things all the time. I'm staying on top of that. That has allowed them, again, to stay present in what they're doing moving forward. And again, contract workers are not just supplementary, but they can be the core contributors to a team's success. Or again, they are a contributor to this team's success. And when you recognize the value they can bring and integrate them effectively into the team, you can harness their full potential of them driving growth and, again, success in a collaborative and inclusive manner. So in my business wellness blueprint program, I emphasize the significance of nurturing every individual who plays a part in your business, whether they're full-time employee or a contract worker like myself. The core of the program is to enhance well-being and boost productivity across the board, recognizing that each person's contribution is vital to the company's overall health and success. For businesses that rely on contract workers or employees, my program offers tailored strategies that acknowledge the unique challenges and dynamics we as humans face. Again, we're human first, and then business owner, all of the other things that we do, that comes next. We are human first. So when someone asks you who you are, it's not that you're leading with all these hats. You actually are human. By implementing self-care practices and fostering a more supportive environment, your business can ensure that all parties are not only satisfied, but they're engaged and more integrated into your business as a team, which drives the company's growth and success. So whether your team consists of in-house employees, remote workers, right, whether fully remote or hybrid, contractors, again, I like to call everyone in that as a team, because that's a blend of working support. My program provides the tools and insights to cultivate a thriving and resilient work environment, ensuring that everyone feels valued and empowered to contribute to their fullest potential. So let's explore a common question that resonates with many business owners. What should businesses consider when they're hiring, regardless of the role being a contract worker, an employee, or as I like to say, a team member? So maybe a blend of both. As I've discussed, the vital roles that all of these players bring plays that in the success of your business. And so it's really crucial to understand each of them, regardless of the status that they have. They contribute to your business growth and objectives. So looking at it first from that particular point of view, like again, the answer lies in understanding that businesses seek talent, dedication, and individuals who align with their vision and their goals, irrespective of their employment label. And one of the things too, like in part of my program, is that I start with the team wellness code, is really about that particular area. Is, are they on the same vision? Do they understand the vision of the company, the mission and the vision of the owner of the company, and the goals that they have for the business? Are they in alignment with that? That's going to help you as the owner to be able to actually say, I'm scaling and I want to hire the right talent that's going to fill the roles. It's going to help me to propel my business forward, and having that business growth the way I see it. Also, not having to fight with people. And I don't mean literally, but I mean having to fight with the system of like getting the right hires, getting the right people into roles to help you, irregardless of whether they're there for a short period of time, someone who can be on contract for a short period of time or a longer period of time on contract, or whether they are someone you hire full-time or part-time, but they are in that definitive role of employee. Again, it's really about making sure that you have those systems in place to make sure that you're hiring the right people. So as a business owner or a leader, it really is essential for you to recognize the value, again, that they bring to your organization, whether they're contracting, again, helping you navigate specific projects, or full-time or part-time driving your daily operations. They are each a piece of the puzzle that completes your business picture. Okay, so remember, it's each person that you bring in. I call it a blend, whether it's if it's a blend of contract workers and actual people become employees, they are each a piece of the puzzle that completes your business picture. So the inclusion of various work roles, again, like contract workers, employees, should not be a barrier to implementing programs into your business that enhance well-being and productivity, in turn helping your business thrive by ensuring everyone's engaged, motivated, and aligned with your goals. So I encourage you to not wait until you have a specific team structure in place. The right time to invest in your team's well-being and productivity is now, regardless of whether they're contract workers, employees, or a blend of both. By doing this, you're not just investing in them as individuals, you're also investing in the future and success of your business. So as we wrap up today, let's revisit the essential points discussed. So recognizing the value of every individual that comes into your business to support you, whether it's a contract worker or an employee, it's crucial in fostering your productive and positive work environment by understanding they bring value. Like regardless of the label, they each contribute significantly to the success and growth of your business. So changing, again, the lens of how you see the people that you are looking at as providing something for your business, it's important that you look at it from that they are part of the team. They're a blended part of the team, especially if you have both types of people in your business. So I encourage you to reflect on your current team dynamics and consider how embracing a holistic approach to team well-being can drive not just the individual satisfaction, but also collective business success. Again, my program's designed to support all team members in achieving a better quality of life, both personally and professionally. I believe quality of life outside of the office should not just be the only endeavor that we embark on, not our own personal endeavor, but it should be quality of life in the office, so that my hope is, instead of someone saying, I hate my job, I would rather than be saying, right now, maybe I'm not satisfied, but a lot of the time when someone's saying, I hate my job, it's just because they're not satisfied with their life, right? So helping them become more satisfied outside of work as well. So making sure that self-care is part of their lifestyle, but also within the company, what self-care can look for, like a holistic approach within the company, can really bring that quality of life inside the companies where people feel valued, supported, they're collaborating with each other, they're on the same page as you as the owner of your company, they understand the vision, they want to help grow your vision, and they want to be a part of that team. And that will enhance your overall business health and your productivity. You will see amazing changes because you're going to have people that want to be there, that are going to be really feeling supported, and they're going to want to support you back. So I want you to really think about that as you reflect on how right now you are looking at your team members. Are you swapping them out and saying, oh, you're just a contract worker, I don't really have employees, so I don't really have a team? But you actually do have a team. Again, like I said, whether it's a 3-month contract, 6-month, or like myself, 6 years now strong, you want to make sure that you look at all team member, all of your people who are providing support for your business as it's part of your team. And that way you're going to enhance your productivity with the team. They're going to feel valued again. So thanks for joining me today. I look forward to hearing how you implement what you've learned today within your organization and begin to witness the positive changes that they bring. Again, if you're interested in learning more about my program and how it can benefit your team, regardless of their employment status, please feel free to reach out. Or you can simply schedule a free 30-minute self-care consultation with me. Again, this is for female entrepreneurs who have teams. I'll share my booking link in the comments. I want to help you. So let's work together to create that thriving, supportive, and successful work environment for everyone so that together we can change quality of life from just a personal pursuit to a professional one as well. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you again soon.